I yearn to be free, unbound by rules, unchained and wild and carefree. I brushed aside the counsel of the old, thinking freedom's call was worth more than gold. Now I see freedom's not a boundless sea, life not a race to flee from responsibility. I thought I'd found my path but found a snare. In freedom's guise I become a slave unaware. Their love I thought was a prison cell, but in my pride I wandered, lost and fell. The crowds they drowned the emptiness within. I searched for meaning, but my way led to chagrin. Now I see freedom's not a boundless sea, life's not a race to flee from responsibility. I thought I'd found my path but found a snare. In freedom's guise I become a slave unaware. As time passed, my heart began to see the light of truth, clearing away debris. I was struck by this reality. Ego must yield to gain clarity. Now I see freedom's not a boundless sea, life's not a race to flee from responsibility. I thought I'd found my path but found a snare. Freedom's guise I become a slave As time goes by, the mind's eye opens, the light of truth banishes the soul's darkness. I was struck by this reality. The ego must bow down in order to understand. As time goes by, this heart begins to open. The light of truth brings enlightenment. I was struck by the raw reality, realizing that freedom is not without limits. But the more I reach for freedom, this soul feels increasingly lonely. Yeah. In the midst of the crowd, I am isolated, becoming someone else. I lose myself. The further I go, the more lost I feel. The freedom I champion now becomes a burden. A wide circle of friends does not bring peace to the heart. There is only emptiness, a pressured soul. As time goes by, this heart begins to open. The light of truth was struck by the royally, realizing that freedom is not without limits. The more I reach for freedom, the soul feels increasingly lonely. In the midst of the crowd, I am isolated, becoming someone else. I lose myself. I must bow, accept the truth I see. Freedom's not escaping from all decree. Now I know freedom's not a flight, but living with a heart that's pure and bright. Freedom isn't escaping everything inside, but finding peace within, under the light. The more I reach for freedom, this soul feels increasingly lonely. In the midst of the crowd, I am isolated, becoming someone else. I lose myself.
No need to speak of who I am or what I've shown. Even the heavens stay silent when forced to be known. My words are like dust, jets drifting in the breeze. Meaningless echoes if they listen, only to tease. They search for a find out a truth that is real, but follow we through with the ones that we rule. Despite being written in the tale, no reason to argue, no need to prevent. No words required. Those who reject me will never change view. I don't need you, but the hearts that love see the soul in my face, accepting me fully without mass or trace. They drift by the shadows and fall on the floor. Blind in my journey, just seeking for more. But I ain't no mirror for hopes to design. I'm real in my weakness to flaunt and refine. The light of the truth cannot reach you to hate. Locked in the darkness, they seal their own fate. No words are requirements to know what is true. Those who reject me will never change me. But the hearts that love see the soul in my face, accepting me fully without maps or trace. Not a defense, but a search for the soul. I stopped seeking answers to make myself whole. Not a request, but a spark from within, to shine all my own where the shadows begin. No need for words to prove the soul inside. The ones who hate will stay dissatisfied. I leave the noise and let the critics be, 'cause their opinions never define me. But those who love, they see the vision clear. No mask, no acting, nothing left to fear. Beyond Is this the sorrow's taste? To drown within regret? Is this the bitter chill? To lose love's gentle thrill, the yearning still. Like a flower that lost its fragrant breath, like a leaf that's fallen before the time of death. Now my empty mind is open, a witness to the fate that's sealed. Now I can only sit in silence, just counting days that won't be healed. Like a flower that lost its fragrant breath, like a leaf that's fallen before the time of death. In this desolate chamber, her mating mind eats open, a witness to the fate that's you. But only darkness comes to meet me, to shackle me with all its might. The timing keeps on moving on. I struggle just to stand up tall, a lone fight against the stillness, to savage remnants from the fall. Silence of the night pierces me cold. Like a flower that lost its fragrant breath, like a leaf that's fallen before the time of death. Melody, create a space for me to truly be. No pretense, no doubt to hide. You accept every imperfection of mine. Thank you, my love, for loving me in a way I never knew could be. You taught me the meaning of sincerity and truth, turning my world into a garden in full bloom. You came as a light in my darkest night. You are my home when I lose my way. You taught me how to rise and stand tall. You are the anchor when I drift and sway. Thank you, my love, for the time you gave, for your warm embrace. Thank you, my love, coming into my life, being the reason behind every smile. Thank you, always to you. You never tires of loving me. us to part of every story that has ever lived in my heart. Came near, you whispered beautiful words that strengthen my soul. Don't need to search anymore, because you are the home of my heart. You are the light in my darkness. You are the universe in every breath I take. If time no longer sides with us, you will forever remain, forever in my heart. Thank you, my love, for coming into my life, for being the reason behind every smile. Thank you, always to you, who never tires of loving me.